tell the story of the boy Jesus in the temple. Before I begin, I want to sing a song to help us remember that we need to quiet ourselves so that we can hear the stories of God. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. Once a year, the people of God travel to Jerusalem to celebrate the feast of the Passover, a time when they remember how God led them safely through the waters to freedom. This year, Mary and Joseph and Jesus are very happy because Jesus is old enough to go to the temple alone. Jesus went to the temple to talk with God and to hear the stories of God from the great teachers. Then Jesus went with his family and friends to celebrate the feast of the Passover. After the feast was over, everyone started their journey home. When it was evening, Mary and Joseph went to Jesus' friends to get Jesus, but he wasn't there. No one had seen him. They looked everywhere. Finally, they found Jesus in the temple. Mary said, "Jesus, where were you? We looked everywhere for you. We were so worried." Jesus was surprised. He said, "Didn't you know I would be in my Father's house?" They did not understand what he meant, but they went home together. And the boy Jesus grew into a man. He grew taller and stronger. He grew in wisdom and love. He was loved by God, and he was loved by people. I wonder how Jesus felt when he knew that he was old enough to go to the temple by himself. I wonder how Mary and Joseph felt when they couldn't find Jesus. And I wonder why Jesus was surprised when Mary said, "We didn't know where you were." And I wonder what Jesus really meant when he said, "This is my Father's house." Now there's a story that I want to teach you that goes along with the story that I learned when I was a little child, and it goes like this. I'll sing it twice so you can maybe join me a little bit on the second time. It goes like this. In the temple, stood a little boy one day, and the teachers wondered greatly at the words they heard him say. It was Jesus, he was just a little child, but the light of heaven was shining on his face so meek and mild. Can you join me? In the temple, stood a little boy one day, and the teachers wondered greatly at the words they heard him say. It was Jesus, he was just a little child, but the light of heaven was shining on his face so meek and mild. Go in peace.